what's going on, y'all? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And you're about to watch a little OTB LSU.
We're going to give you all the latest, greatest between LSU football, baseball, women's basketball, softball, and everything in between.
Bottom line, if you want to talk Tigers, keep it locked, subscribe, like it, and we hope you enjoyed it.
I actually wish that the SMU LSU stuff, which we'll get into, I do kind of wish it was home and home and not Jerry's World. And I realized that.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought it was home and home this whole time.
Gerald Ford Stadium only seats like 35K. I get it. I understand that. But I don't know. Something would have been kind of cool about playing.
So wait,
there.
so it's all 5 years in Jerry World?
No. I think it's a home and home and
28 and 29.
Yeah, and the return trip is here. It's in Tiger Stadium.
Okay.
But since their stadium is smaller.
We're playing Dallas, playing Jerry World.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to see SMU's campus. I mean, who wouldn't love to just feel
wealthy?
I was gonna say just way less than.
Yeah.
Just who wouldn't love to walk around and look
Just
at
feel bad
college
about
kids
yourself.
who just shotgun 10 beers every weekend but have watches more expensive than your house?
Yeah.
Why not?
True. It'd be fun though. I'm looking forward to it.
Kevin
I'll be
says,
there.
"Why is this even newsworthy?" I mean, it's because, dude.
SMU's a playoff team.
Yeah, SMU's one of the exciting kind of new brands in college football, if you will. I mean, I'd have to go dig up the exact numbers, and actually, I probably could if I bring up my Snaps document, do a little Control F, but the amount of money that they just paid, like it was no big deal to get out of their media contracts, to get into the ACC, we are talking hundreds of millions of dollars. And so in a day and age of college football where it is all defined by money, yes, SMU is a potential powerhouse, especially in the ACC. And so so I kind of want to get into, CBS had an interesting article. 5 key questions kind of surrounding this series. But before we get there, anything else? Because obviously I completely missed the actual newsy details. So it starts in 28. First year in Jerry World. Second year Death Valley, you're saying?
Was it first?
Flip it.
Yeah.
Okay,
was
first Death
28
Valley.
here, 29 in Dallas.
And then it bounces back for the next 3 years, or what after that? Does it say?
I thought it was just
I thought it was
home
just
and home.
a 2-year deal.
Like one here, one there.
It's not a 5-year. No, I guess not. It's just a home.
Yep.
Where am I getting this 5-year thing from?
You're probably thinking of the Notre
No,
Dame.
Clemson
Clemson
Notre Dame's
thing.
a 10-year thing,
Yeah.
though.
12-year.
12-year. God.
No, it's
You're
a
just
home and
looking
home.
ahead.
Yeah.
You're just 3 steps ahead of everybody.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. So it's just a home and home.
You're playing chess. We're playing checkers.
Yeah.
5 years. Should have done 5 years, guys. All right, let's see here.
It could be played at Jerry World.
Yeah, it's not even. That's not even like officially official. Like that's just
Okay.
Verge was on AFR yesterday,
Mhm.
and they were talking about it, and that's kind of the belief. You know, it would be really cool playing the old Cotton Bowl.
I was gonna say
That
the
would be
Cotton Bowl.
great.
I would love that.
That'd be cool. All right,
That'd be
so
cooler than Jerry World.
Yeah,
Jerry
It's-
World's pretty cool. I guess I just have really two of my favorite games in that building. I like that building.
I mean, yeah, I've covered games, play games there. It's a good building, but
It's also
you don't feel.
Kind of out of the way.
you don't
Oh yeah, I
feel
guess
Like,
I have
that
no
stadium
perspective.
is
I have no
not in
perspective on
Dallas.
that.
like an old traditional football game in the Cotton Bowl. Oh, I've done Red River the last 2 years. It's incredible.
Really, that would be fun. Kind of one of those Lambo type experiences. One of those bucket list contracts, or excuse me, bucket list stadiums. All right, so let's answer these questions that CBS asks. CBS asks 5 questions as LSU and SMU announce their home and home. This starts at 28-29. Question number 1: will Brian Kelly still be at LSU? His contract runs through 2031.
Yeah.
Yes.
Starts at 2028.
Yes.
So Brian Kelly will be the coach in 2028 when LSU plays SMU.
Yeah.
So then I have a question. Will LSU have won an opener by that time? That's my
Yeah,
question.
because they're gonna win this one.
Hell yeah. That's right, Alondra.
Oh man, I didn't
being
think that was going to
Clemson.
be the question that you were going to ask, if I'm being honest.
I didn't either. I just popped into my head thinking about it. But the key to him still being here in 28 is obviously this season, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is
Well, yeah.
This is playoff or bust, dude.
yeah, this is the one that you got to get.
There's no excuse for this team not to be a playoff team. You've had all the investment. You have the recruiting. You have the portal. You have the quarterback. You have the defensive staff. You have the defensive players. I mean, adding Pyburn and Peyton and now you got Weeks and you got talented DBs. Finally, you got Corey Raymond back. No, this is the year.
Well, and think about if it's not, right? You have to break in a new quarterback regardless of who it
Yeah.
is. Like, not only do you have to do it this year, you take a step back if you don't.
No, I know. If it's not, then I'll never believe again.
Yeah. And if you don't win this opener, next year's opener is Clemson at home. Then the next year is Houston at NRG. And then SMU and Tiger Stadium in 2028.
Question number 2 from CBS. When they play in 2028, will SMU or LSU have more playoff appearances? What do you think? For this question, do we count LSU's playoff appearance in 19, or are we talking expanded playoff?
I don't know, because if that's the case, SMU's already got one up.
Yeah, for sure. I have it scored as 1-0 right now. I think we're talking expanded playoffs.
Yeah.
It will at least be tied. It will at least be tied.
Okay, so you
I
think
think you get one before you
maybe
meet them.
2-2? I mean, SMU's they got a pretty, like, especially in 26, we go to 16 teams. ACC gets 2 teams in.
Or do we
sitting pretty.
call it 0-0 since they just announced this and go from there?
No.
Okay.
No, shut up, Taylor.
I mean, you were asking if we counted 19. I thought this would be a lot more easy.
Will SMU still be in the ACC?
Yeah.
Why is SMU not in the Big 12? Like, what are we doing?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
Because they get in where you fit in. I don't know. I mean, look, the thing is, I'll say this about SMU. Again, I don't expect – I think the death of the other conferences, while almost inevitable given the monetary disparity. You know what's funny about that? Little side note here, Jake. Saban and company want to complain about even playing field and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, SEC. How about you put your actions where your mouth is? Why don't you donate that TV revenue to the Big 12 so you'll all get equal payouts? You know? One of the Big 10 and the SEC, if you really want this even playing field, donate to the Big 12 and the ACC and not play the same sport where you're getting literal over double the amount of revenue. Why in the new college football playoff contract do you get double the amount of revenue? Get the hell out of here. Anyway. Whenever it does go to a 2-team conference, though, I think it's a long way. The only thing I feel confident in it is that SMU is going to be in there.
Wait, 2-team conference? You mean 2 conference?
2 conference sport. If it ever does fully get to the end game of Big Ten and SEC, SMU will be in that number.
All right.
I mean,
You think
agree or
because of
disagree?
The dollars and cents?
Yes. Bro, we live in a billionaire's world. My sports conspiracy is that's one of the reasons why they didn't mind putting on their thumb on the scale for SMU last year. They had a plausible ability to put them in the playoff. You want to reward these billionaires who are investing and getting involved in your sport? Playoff trip, baby.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you. I mean, just from what they've already shown they can do with their money.
Yeah. It's the most powerful thing on planet Earth. Question number 4. Are the quarterbacks in that 28 matchup on the rosters here in 25? And we don't have to do this from the SMU perspective. Like, whatever. They have
No.
They have like a big young recruit.
No, especially
like
with the way the portal is,
No.
you can't predict that. No.
Okay,
No.
so just hard no.
Hard no.
No Van Buren? Is that Colin Hurley?
I like the answer, no matter what team you ask me about. A question like that is a no.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you just play the odds, it is overwhelmingly a no. Again, like we said last year, only 2 of the 11 all-conference quarterbacks were actually like from their original team.
Yeah.
Everybody transfers constantly. If you had to choose one on LSU, though, would it be Van Buren? Or does that timing not even make sense?
I mean, he'd be a sophomore.
Would say red shirts this year.
If he red shirts this year, yes.
Yeah, it could be potentially Van Buren.
But no.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be here 4 years.
Question number 5, will this matchup even happen? Basically just saying that, I don't know. Like, I don't like this question. It's like college football's like, so like tumultuous and the SEC. Now, this conversation I do want to get into, the SEC adding a 9th game, ESPN finally opening up the pocketbook. Very interesting ripple effects could be had, but they're basically saying, look, at 29, LSU is Arizona State. They got SMU. Jake, you said they got Houston?
Yeah, LSU has Houston in 27, I believe.
Okay, never mind. But the point is that if they add a 9th conference game, do they cancel the SMU? I don't know. I think it happens, whatever. How about this? So when they do play, it'll be the first time these two teams have played since 1934.
That's surprising considering
LSU
where they're
and SMU.
located.
Yeah.
History
Tied
of two
14
teams.
to 14 in that game. They only played one other time. It was in 1922. SMU won 51-0.
So we owe them.
We owe these. Ooh, I almost cursed. We owe these guys.
I mean, it wouldn't have been the worst thing.
No.
I mean,
We owe these a-holes.
look, overall, like I like the series. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, Houston at NRG doesn't do anything for me.
No.
It just doesn't.
Nothing.
SMU, I hope it doesn't get played in Jerry's World. That's just me. Y'all might love it. I like it. I've played there, cover games there, like I said. I'd rather be somewhere like the Cotton Bowl or even at Gerald Ford Stadium. But I like it because SMU is trending upward. SMU has all the things you need right now to be successful. Houston at NRG, again, just I get the Houston part of it. I do. I get it. I understand the alumni and all that, but it just doesn't do anything for me.
Well, it's not playing a game in Houston. I like that. That's smart outreach. It's just playing Houston.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much for me. Now, maybe Houston ends up being really good at that time. That'd be fun.
Maybe Coach Willie Fritz hasn't playing right.
I forgot Fritz is there now. Bum. I'm just kidding. I was
Wow.
Coach. I know. I'm sorry. I'm fired.
Shout out to Coach Willie and his wife, Susan.
Wow. Jake, what incredible takes.
I mean, those guys, they're just the best.
I think so. And if you think so, again, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notifications when we post every single day here on OTB LSU.